Ooh, it's getting hot in here. Is that deodorant? That's a violation. And that, gentlemen, is why we don't date liberal women. Welcome back to If You Laugh, You're Conservative. I don't remember old MacDonald having this animal on the farm.
And on that farm there was a
a cock-a-doodle-doo. She's upset that pigs can't look up at the sky?
I just saw a video that said that because of the way that pigs' eyes are placed, they can't see the sky. So if someone with a pig could like lift them so they can see the sky, just so that I can be okay.
This is the liberal mindset, right? Anytime they say, we need open borders, free healthcare, this is the reality.
If those cameras was off and it's just me and you wouldn't be talking none of this. You wouldn't be talking none of this.
Violent with me because I'm saying words.
But I guarantee you, if you wasn't dealing with none of this camera shit,
you would get violent. That's what you're saying.
No, you wouldn't be up here talking none of this shit.
I'm not talking. I literally told you to settle down.
Come on.
You're spurging out. I told you to settle down.
You're a hypocrite and you don't want to admit it.
Your mother's a hypocrite.
My mother's dead, so thank you.
The party of peace, love, and tolerance. Am I right, everybody? When you fall asleep in the car with your donut, but you wake up without it.
You just woke up.
Where's my donut? Mommy, where's my donut?
At least she's got her priorities straight. One of Carrot Top's first props.
It was a bank tube for rednecks that has a gun and a note inside the tube. It would say, give me all your money or shoot yourself. Send it over to them. And they're like, oh.
You literally stole that from a bank, by the way.
No, I did.
It's the only way to get
No, I did. My first prop I ever did is I stole a neighborhood crime watch sign. First joke. And I was in my dorm, and my friend said, you're going to try to do comedy, or you're not funny? I said, I know. But I had this sign, and I thought, what a great thing to open with, right? I said, sorry, I'm late. I was in the neighborhood, and everybody would laugh. And I said, how good is their crime watch if they're not even watching their signs? And then I started stealing shit. I started going to bank tubes, and look at this one. This is great. I stole this from the airplane.
Yeah. I think somebody might need that somewhere.
Great about this is when you when you sit next to the guy in the airplane, you reach over and you wake him up and say, dude, we're going down. I'm sorry. Thank you for putting up with me.
And friendship is the true goal.
Why'd you let him make it past the goal? Because he's my friend. But he's on the other team. I know.
The most masculine men I've dated are the ones who've cried the most. And the more feminine men I've dated, I never saw them cry once. Which is fascinating.
The most masculine men you've dated cried the most.
Yes,
That's
because they're in touch with themselves and they're so confident in their masculinity that they're okay crying.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
The most masculine man you've ever dated.
Yes.
Could you maybe list a few of the things that he cried about?
My husband, when I told him I wanted to work at a brothel, he definitely cried.
I'm going to allow that as a reason for a man to cry. Your wife wants to become a prostitute. I'll give him a pass on that. Okay. Your wife wants to become a prostitute, and the relationship is basically over, I guess. Yeah, you can cry, I guess. Sure.
I thought he was crying when he saw the bill from the dentist. When you have a black stepdad.
Your mom is with a black guy?
Yes.
How long have they been together?
About 5 years.
So that's basically your stepdad?
Yeah.
When you say nah, yeah, what do you mean?
He's a piece of garbage.
Whoa, that's racist. Why is he a piece of garbage to you?
Because he cheats on my mom and he's a
How do you know that he's cheating on her?
Well, me and my mom have discussions about...
How does she know that he's cheating on her?
She had some girl come to her house and vandalize her car.
They saw her on video or something?
Yeah, she had to get a camera. And
was it a white woman, black woman?
It was a white woman.
A little bit thick?
Yes.
Is your mom a little bit thick?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's Florida, Tony.
Oh, well, it's also a black stepdad. So.
Ladies, some reasons why I will never leave my husband. I will never leave you because I will be doing you a favor.
I hate you. And I don't do favors. You showed up.
When protesters want higher taxes, this fund manager silences them.
So you think that I should pay 70% of my income above $2 million in tax?
$2 million a year?
Yes. Do you
I
think
your next dollar should be taxed at 70%?
Okay, so if that's the deal, you know what I would do? Once my income got to $2 million, I would stop working for the year. I would furlough my employees and say, you know what? I've made my limit. I'm not going to work for 30 cents on the dollar. I'm playing golf. I'm going fishing. I'll see you next February. How about that?
The left hates the same billionaires that they work for. All these social media directors and marketing managers for Facebook and Instagram. Who do you think runs these companies and gives you gainful employment? Who do you think owns the Starbucks you're working at?
I love living in America. You guys are patriotic as f***. Nobody f***s with America.
God bless America, Ari.
I love that you guys bombed Iran, not because they had nuclear weapons, but because they had the idea. That's some gangster shit. And I love when Americans are criticizing Israel for really overreacting. Oh yeah? Kind of like dropping 2 nuclear bombs after somebody blows up a couple of boats, huh? I love that you guys did too. I think after one, the Japanese would have been like, oh shit. Sorry. We didn't know you have the sun. I guess what I'm saying, Estonians are not patriotic. You know what Estonians did when Russia invaded us? We learned the language.
I saw a post the other day and it said if you're being followed by somebody sketchy and you're not near a police station, just pull into your nearest blue collar work site. And I was like, you know what? That makes sense because blue collar workers, they don't investigate, they intervene. There is no let's assess the situation. It's who is it and why are they dumb? You pull into a work site, it's over for that person. Suddenly there's 7 men in reflective vests showing up out of nowhere like they're the Avengers, holding tools that are not meant for confrontation, but they're about to be. They're all staring at that guy like, sir, you picked the wrong parking lot. Because blue collar men, they'll mind their business until it's time to not mind it at all. So next time you're getting followed by a creepy dude, go to your nearest construction site.
Yeah, lefties think, ooh, these construction workers, they're catcallers, they're male chauvinists, they're pigs. Conservative women know those are the protectors and providers for their families, and they'll protect you too. Remember, the biggest enemy and threat to the left is the white man.
What do you think about white men?
I think it's just the term white man, just immediate turn off.
What do you think of black men?
Love.
Do you think it's racist to, by default, not like white men?
I mean, I don't think so, because I think there's a difference between, like, racism and that's an interesting question.
It is an interesting question.
Yeah, because, like, I mean, I don't dislike, but there is like nervous feeling. I don't know.
So if you met someone who said that they get nervous around black men and that they've had bad experiences with black men, would you still consider that racist?
Ooh, yeah, I see your point.
We need to find this woman and see if she's still racist. I was about to give up, but then I remembered this quote.
The ship does not sink because of the water around. The ship sink because of the water that is getting inside. So, pow! Don't let negative people to weigh you down.
The motorboat at the end was unnecessary, but I agreed with the rest.
Currently, I go to school at the University of North Georgia.
Are there black people around there?
Not a lot at the school, but there are some.
President Trump, I noticed you grabbed your microphone there.
Say it. Whatever you're thinking, say it. What a great institution.
Dog refuses to leave bed and then proceeds to fall asleep while looking after my little one.
Come on, Millie. Millie, come. Come on. Come on. Millie, come. Right, you just stay there.
Oh, this is too adorable. Ah, there goes your whole morning.
You're a boy, right?
No, I'm a girl.
Who told you you were a girl?
Mommy.
When did she tell you you were a girl?
'Cause I love girls.
Oh, I see.
I've loved girls for decades. It doesn't mean my mom told me I should become one.
So mommy told you you're a girl?
Uh-huh.
The state of California says that I have to pay for the chemical and physical castration of my son as child support. I'm not going to pay that child support. I'm not going to pay anything to hurt my son.
Nor should you.
And that means you'll be going to prison?
California is going to send me to prison for that.
Make parenting great again. Or at least stop telling your children that they can be the opposite sex. Oh, did you guys see this disgusting post by Mark Hamill?
Well, we are getting reaction from the White House now to a disturbing post that was put up by Star Wars actor Mark Hamill.
Yeah, John, the actor best known for playing Luke Skywalker put out an AI-generated image of President Trump in a grave with the caption that reads, "If only." And it comes just days after yet another attempt on the president's life at the White House Correspondents' Dinner. The suspect in that event has been charged with an attempt to assassinate the president.
I think Luke has turned to the dark side. I'm on Senator Palpatine's side. Do it. A black German.
Who's asking you what race you are?
Are you really half German? Yeah. Really?
My mom German.
She's completely German.
Yup, sir.
Wow.
I don't know my dad, so I assume he's black.
I can't even imagine how black he must be.
What am I?
You look Jewish.
Yeah, you got it.
He said you look Jewish. That's a German in you.
That's a German.
When your dog realizes the baby can move now. New best friend? Homie's in four-wheel drive, just like me.
I'm okay with you hating Trump. Why aren't you okay with me liking him? If you could just look in the mirror and answer that question, liberals.
Because he's like a completely morally bankrupt person that's
But why should you care that I like him? Why should
I
you
have
care?
accepted that you like him, but I think it's hard for people when they care about someone.
Whoa.
To say,
This is the
what
perfect
about,
thing. Why do they care? Tell me why. What's underneath?
Well, care leads to voting, and then voting leads to bad policies
Why can
that
I
make
not be a
life
friend
harder
of yours
for.
if you like Trump?
If he was your friend, I'd be much more chill about it. But because you like him, he's my president.
Well, who cares if I like him?
I said I don't care. I have accepted
No, but
it.
why do liberals care that we like him? It's because they cannot get themselves emotionally out of the way, and it bothers them. They know that they might be wrong.
The difference is conservatives can be friends with people with opposing beliefs, worldviews. Liberals cannot. Is that an American flag? You must be the devil.
I'm not interested in your f***ing horse. I'm not interested in your racist.
This is press, by the way. This is press.
Okay, I am emotional. I am press, and I am emotional because I care about this. Okay, I know this is exactly what you want. I know I'm getting baited.
So why do you give us exactly what we want? Why do you give us exactly what you want? Why can't you control your emotions? Are you an adult?
I can control my emotions. I'm doing it right now.
So perfect.
I'm getting impassioned because this is something I care about.
He forgot to change his tampon this morning.
Okay. And honestly, the why are you getting emotional thing is the lowest level gotcha on the f***ing planet, okay? I'm done with this. I'm so done with this.
Everybody stay calm. What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure? Stay calm! The picket isn't even over and
There he
leaving.
goes. This is the super lefty. The blue hair, the nose ring, everything.
What country is the Eiffel Tower in?
Eiffel Tower, that's in New York. So
Yeah.
United States.
What is the closest star to Earth?
I don't know that.
Well, you know how there's stars in the sky. Which one is the closest? What's the name of it?
Is it the North Star? The moon?
The
moon.
Close.
What country is the Panama Canal in Cloington?
Pamela?
Pamela Anderson. If you pass the person in second place, what place are you in?
First.
First, okay.
We got one. We finally got one, guys.
First
A
place.
third.
Third place. That.
If
Okay.
you pass a person in second, you're in first place.
First. Where did the attack on Pearl Harbor take place?
United States.
More specific. Come on, Lexi, you got this.
I want to say Boston or New York, but I don't know, honestly. I really don't.
Wait, I'm so stupid. Is Pearl Harbor like not even a place?
What would you say are the 5 most worthless college degrees?
Certainly, like psychology is a classic one, history.
art.
The arts thrive. I went to school for music composition. I was making money off of it because I had a business brain. But Gen Z, with the rise of AI right now, they're entering one of the worst job markets we've had in a long time. I want to see people getting into those degrees that are more AI resistant. Nursing is incredible. We got to get dudes in nursing. I don't think people are going to want a nurse robot. Even if it is better, in the end, I think you still want that human touch in that field. Banking, finance, yeah, you're going to have AI integrated, but there's such a heavy regulatory environment that it might be more resistant to AI soon. And then women into the trades would be awesome as well. We need more of that, and we need more men in social work. It's not gay to be a nurse. There's nothing wrong with being gay, Jack.
What do you guys think are actually useful college degrees? Drop a comment down below. Maybe tell us something that could make money for some of our younger subscribers who are coming out of college, getting into college. What advice would you give them?
All black dudes are homophobic, but they're funny about it, because when they want to call someone gay, they'll say everything besides the word gay, right? They'll be like, your friend Jimmy, you're a little loose in the shoes, you know? All I'm saying is the boy plays tambourine. Like, are you saying he's gay? That boy likes to slip and slide. I had an old black dude roommate, never said gay. If I had a gay friend, he'd be like, that boy got the devil's butt. That boy got the devil's booty.
Because leftists are idiots, I'll say this slowly. You don't like capitalism because you have nothing of substance to offer the world. People like me, we love capitalism because we do. So just a heads up, when you say, I hate capitalism, you are just letting everyone with an earshot know that you can't compete. And I thought you should know that. I hope this helped.
Wait, what'd you just say? Did you say protect your neck? We just got it on camera. Yep, they just said watch your neck. That's what they just said to me. Hey, ma'am, they just said watch your neck to me. Is that not a threatening reference there?
It is not, I'm sorry.
It is not? Okay.
These people are crazy. There's something wrong with them.
This leftist asks a journalist for ID and instantly regrets it.
What are your thoughts on Hassan Piker?
What are your thoughts on Hassan Piker?
I'm here trying to see how the crowd feels about Hassan Piker. I'm a journalist.
You're a journalist? What?
Yes.
Can I see your ID or something? What do you do? Where are you from?
So journalists need IDs. Do people need IDs to vote?
I'm done, man. Just go away, please.
Gotcha.
You think journalists need IDs? Do people need IDs to vote?
What's your name?
So you support voter ID, right? I think he supports voter ID. He supports journalist ID.
Bonquisha here has a food stamp meltdown.
I just went to Walgreens and had a whole meltdown because I couldn't use my food stamp card to buy this soda, and I needed a cold Dr. Pepper, and it wouldn't go through. I'm at CVS. I can't. Like, why did they stop us from being able to use our food stamp card to buy sweets? And like, I need some chips this morning. I need a sneaker. I need a Reese's cup. I want a Kit Kat.
Yeah, it's over for y'all. Winter is here. So you're going to have to spend your cold, hard cash to get your sneakers and your Reese's cups.
There's a whole history of racism in the Republican Party. It started in 19...
You guys had slavery. We were against it.
Okay, let me
finish. The Democratic Party literally was the party of slavery. So let's not act like there's not a history. You want to talk history. Slavery is the Democratic Party.
Why don't we just listen to you then? Tell us about black history.
On that one, every American should be able to tell you about it. You don't have to be black to say that the Democratic Party was in favor of slavery, the party of slavery.
Do you know which party's racist? The one that ended slavery. Man, those guys suck. Jaw dropper approved. Okay, got the thumbs up. Okay, what is he driving? It's something big. He's high up off the ground. All right, we got to find a picture of this thing. It's like a truck with a stage on it. I'll be honest, I thought it'd be cooler.
There's a certain level of wealth and accumulation that is unearned, right? You can't earn $1 billion.
That's right.
You just can't earn that.
That's exactly correct.
If you're very, very stupid, how can you possibly realize
that you're very, very stupid. You'd have to be relatively intelligent to realize how stupid you are.
How they used to fight in the 50s.
Hey, watch where you're going. Oh, what? Boys!
This is the West Fried story.
Yeah, okay, I'll do it. Harmless.
No, not homeless anymore.
I know.
Unhoused.
I know. I said harmless, but unhoused.
Oh.
Home means some. That's the same.
You talk funny.
You listen funny.
Surprising our boys with a new puppy.
We got it. I'll call you back. I just got a dog.
I'll call you back. I just got a dog.
A dog? It's okay. It's okay, baby.
Adorable.
He's just scared. He's a little banana toy. It's okay. It's okay. Is that why you're not going to soccer practice? Are you so happy?
What's your family like? You have a big family?
My mom's fat.
Wow. What's your family like? You have a big family? What's your family like? You have a big family?
My mom's fat.
Wow. Why do you think your mom's so fat? What is she?
I saw her.
Right, but why? Not exactly the answer I was looking for, by the way.
You seem terrific.
I love you, man.
So you're a gay guy, very straight acting, right?
I'm not straight.
When did you come out?
2003. Oh, us gay.
He answers questions in such an odd way.
This lady found out her employer supported Trump, so she quit.
You want to know how against Trump I am? I got a job, living in my car, okay, no address, found out that my employer voted for Trump, and guess who quit? I did. And then, okay, had this guy, like, all interested in me because I'm hot and young, okay, cool, and was like, I have this room that you can stay in. Found out he was a Trumpy. And guess who decided to stay in her car?
I'm still just trying to figure out who told her she was young and hot. They're literally choosing to live in their cars and be unemployed because of Trump derangement syndrome. It's just unbelievable.
What if you hadn't killed the baby at 6 weeks? What would happen 9 months later?
It would become a human.
No, you would give birth to that human. It doesn't become a human. It always is one. You never became a human. You were conceived, and you were always you. You just didn't look the same. You got bigger.
Over time.
Over time.
Abortions happen very early
So
on.
does your value change over time? Are you less valuable in the womb? Yes. And that's the problem right there. Our value does not change based on our location or how developed we are. That mentality, it's a slippery slope. We'd start to look down on disabled people, people with Down syndrome.
I wouldn't say that about people who are disabled or people who are like handy capable. I think they have as much value as I do. I just don't think that something that is in my body, in my womb, developing has that same value as if it would be fully developed outside.
When you find out you're pregnant and you get those 2 lines, something happens because we know that it's a human being and it needs to be protected.
Shane Winnings, I like this guy. When a Karen gets triggered at a comedy show.
There are certain words that white people cannot say, like the N-word. And there are certain words that black people cannot say, like the word ask. So it's okay. Even your husband's like, come on, Bernice. I bet you're fun at parties. Holy lady. Let's get her a shot. I mean, charge her for it, but get her the damn shot. Yeah, he brought her a shot. Thank you, bro. Come on, Karen, let's do it.
Remember, it's the job of the white liberal woman to get offended for other people.
We should immediately drone strike every illegal foreign call center that scams American citizens, regardless of where it's located. It's just obvious. Why shouldn't we do that? And after we're done with, some place like Nigeria, we could turn to countries like Cambodia, which are full of scammers to a degree that's frankly difficult to even believe, but it's true. Turns out that Cambodia's entire economy is dependent on scamming. And it's sort of like Somalia for so long their whole economy was based around piracy. Less so today because of the crackdown on piracy. Now they just come here and scam Americans. But just like that, their whole economy is based on scamming. If they weren't defrauding Americans, they'd have basically nothing left. Half the country's GDP comes from scamming at a minimum. 100,000 people are employed in scam operations in the country, according to the UN. And in these centers that we know where they are, we know where the centers are, and we know that they exist purely to steal money, mostly from Americans. Why exactly should we put up with that? What would be the reason? And the most senior politicians in the country are directly profiting from this arrangement. There's no reason whatsoever why the United States should allow this. Cambodia's Air Force has 0 fixed-wing combat aircraft. We already have air supremacy, and we haven't even started bombing them. This would be the shortest military campaign in recorded history, or at least since we took over Venezuela a few months ago.
Drop a comment if you got a spam call just today. I think I got one during this video. It's getting out of control. We should drop in on 2 or 3 of the biggest call centers, send a message. Woke parents versus conservative parents.
Mom, I want to drop out of 5th grade. Absolutely, sweetie. School is a social construct, so let's just get you a life coach. I also identify as a dolphin now. Wow, that's so brave. I'll change your birth certificate and install a tank in your room. I want to legally change my name to Splash. Of course, Splash. Can I call you Splashy? Okay, I'll call the DMV and a marine biologist. Also, I no longer eat food. I identify as photosynthetic. Okay, I'll give you our room because it's closer to a sun-facing window.
Okay, now let's do conservative parents.
I want to drop out of 5th grade. No. But I identify as a dolphin. You're going to school, eating cereal, and doing your homework. As a human. Well, I'm changing my name to Splash. No, you are not. You can change your name when you pay your own bills. I'm photosynthetic. Do you even know what that word means? Yes. Okay, if you're gonna be a dolphin, I'm just gonna go dump you in the middle of the ocean. Tonight, 12 a.m., does that work? No, I don't want to live in the ocean at night. Oh, you don't? I thought you were a dolphin. I changed my mind. That's exactly what I thought.
The only way to get people to move in New York City.
Excuse me, I'm trans, I'm black, I'm pregnant, I'm gay, I'm Mexican, I'm Palestinian, trying to get back to Gaza. Gaza.
When he heard diversity is our strength, he took that literally. What video made you laugh? Drop a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Conservative Vibes. I'm CV, and I'll see you in the next video. God Bless America t-shirts available for a limited time at conservativevibes.com.
That's those conservative vibes, country roots and American pride. If you made it this far, go on, hit that subscribe. We'll be right back tomorrow with conservative vibes. Oh yeah. So God bless you. God bless home. From the back roads to the heart of the globe. Till the next good talk. Till the next deep dive. You keep your faith, your fire, and your conservative vibe.